Okay. How is everybody doing this lovely Monday? I am still a little sick. I'm still recovering, but I still decided to, do these cards for you guys. Now, the lighting, I couldn't get the best of lighting for these cards when I took the pictures. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the details. And for me, it's always all about the details in the cards, right? But I'm going to go ahead and read them anyway. And you can just, sit back and listen. If you see it, you do. And if you don't, you don't. Um, for the overall energy, I have the Five of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands with the Temperance card. The Five of Wands with the Temperance card. And I'm using Z Tarot again. Um, Last time I told you guys that after I was talking about people were low vibrational. So you guys could be dealing, when I pull out the Z Tarot, I know that people are dealing with low vibrational people, okay? You could just be dealing with toxic people. You could be dealing with people who aren't woke, okay? People who are not woke, who are not aware of their behavior, their habits, and the things that they're doing. They just kind of operate. Some people just operate on autopilot, okay? And you could also be dealing with people who are on drugs, okay? People who are on drugs, all right? And these are all the people I consider zombie people, okay? All right, so with the Five of Wands over here, they got that little club symbol. So it's like the Five of Clubs, like I'm a club you, which really pushes the extent of how barbaric and how unaware people are in their behavior and the way that they are acting, okay? So we have the Five of Wands over here. And the Five of Wands is all about conflict, okay? And in the book, they talk about actually running from conflict or trying to leave. The feeling I'm getting is that whoever you're fighting with, and you might be fighting with a group of people, okay? It's not just you, or you might have conflict with a group of people. It's like me against the world, all of them against me, okay? And that's the feeling that I'm getting here. All of them against me. All of them against me. Wow. And it might be a group of really angry people, okay? Now, the thing here is it's coupled with the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is giving me a situation where it's like everybody has ganged up on me, okay? And I am trying to hold my peace with the Temperance over here. I am trying to hold my peace. All right. This angel over here has one wing broken, okay? So it's like I've been hurt in this situation or I've taken some damage, whether it be physical, emotional. All right. My cups are spilled. So I'm out of emotions. Okay. I'm out of, our cups, I'm out of water. Okay. My cups done spilled. Some of you guys might have lost, the passion for the situation. Okay. It looks like you're trying to hold it together. Now, I'm thinking it could be more of a psychological, warfare that you're tired of because I see the blood on his head. And it looks like this person is kind of like dressed like a priest a little bit. So you're more holy or a more knowledgeable person, okay? It seems like you're more of a higher vibration than the rest of the people. And that could be the reason why, when you have a high vibing person, darkness tries to come, darkness tries to like fling to the light. They just storm to the light, and that's what it looks like. But in the process of that, they're hurting the, person who's bringing them light. Okay? And that's what I'm kind of getting over here today. All right. Let me see if I see anything else in these two for the overall energy. This is some real deep energy. Okay. It might also be the fact that people are destroying your work or they are destroying your stuff. Okay. You might be working on stuff and people are destroying it. Okay. And that's why you feel like your cups have poured. Okay. And it's just a bunch of low vibrational energy that's attacking. It looks like an attack and it's just low vibrational. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next set of cards. Okay, so let's get right into the energies that are working for you. And I have the Two of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Two of Swords over here, this guy's standing here on a rock. All right, so he's solid, all right, with a sword in his hands. And you can see blood all over the bottom of the rock and blood on his sword, okay? So some of y'all, I see that you've been fighting. That's probably why you're tired, okay? There might have been some collateral damage in this fight, okay? Some collateral damage during this fight from the Temperance card, all right? But it looks like it's been a fight. It's been quite, a heavy fight. It could be an argument. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a heavy fight. And the good thing is the Wheel of Fortune. So even though we've been fighting and fighting and fighting, okay, or arguing and arguing and arguing, the Wheel of Fortune has that time card, okay? It has it has a clock on it, okay? Father time. So maybe it's time you get a little time to rest. Some of you guys, it could be a family situation, kids involved. I see, especially with the Wheel of Fortune over here. We have a guy holding a little kid, so we might have stopped a little bit because of the children. Okay. So the good thing is you got time to pause. And with the Two of Swords, it's like I got time to think about it. Okay. We got some of you guys might have focused a little bit on had time to focus on the children. So you had to stop fighting because of the children. So you got a little time to breathe. We got a breather here, okay? And that's the energy working for you. That Wheel of Fortune over here just came to give you a little bit of time. And with the Two of Swords, it's like, am I going to continue fighting? Am I going to give up? But I have a little bit of time to also think about it, okay? For some of you guys, it's just that time to really relax and focus and think about it. All right. All right. And that's all I'm pretty much getting here. Now, I feel like there's a lot of emotion involved, okay? You are just looking at that sea of emotion over here, okay? Right next to the water. There's just a lot of emotions involved. I feel like it's a lot, okay? This isn't a whole river. This is a goddamn ocean over here, okay? So we got an ocean full of drama. We got an emotion full of things that we're crying about, okay? And with that dark cloud over there, it's like all this emotion, all we got a whole ocean of it, okay? An ocean full of tears, an ocean full of memories, and it's just a dark cloud. But we got time to think about it, to look at it. So what are you going to do? Are you going to continue fighting today? Or are you going to give up and walk away? And that's the real question, okay? Let's go to the cards working against you. The energy is working against you today. I have the Eight of Wands and I have the Star card. It's so funny because the whole background of the Eight of Wands is about the time if you remember the show where in the beginning, when people were turning into zombies, the doctors tried to operate on them, but they were actually holding them as pets. Okay. And they were experimenting on them and taking, different body parts out and different things. So I feel like the negative energy today, especially with star card and this deck, it's about, I might try to, I feel like, first of all, some of you guys might try to self-medicate, okay? With all the conflict going on, some of you guys are trying to self-medicate. And I feel like in self-medicating with alcohol, with drugs, whatever you're doing over here, you're trying to operate especially hold back your heart. You can see it's right in the chest area, right where the heart is supposed to be, is where that person is cut open. This lady over here in the 8 of Wands is cut open and then put back together again with nails. So I'm trying to self-medicate, okay? Over here, we're trying to self-medicate. But that's an energy that's working against you. That's not really helping, because it's like with the Star card over here, I feel like they're going to make a spectacle out of you, okay? It's like making a spectacle out of you with the Star card while you're self-medicating. But at the same time, for others of you, I feel like if you are going to people for help, I don't feel like they're going to really help you. I feel like they're trying to put patches on the situation. All right. That isn't necessarily helping you in the right way. And again, it's a spectacle of your pain, or a spectacle of, I feel like it's going to lead you into hard times. If you see the man in the Star card, he's standing in one place, looking up, okay? And his neck is supposed to be broken, but I see him looking up. And I'm sure you guys won't be able to see this in the deck, but you can kind of see the stars. So he's looking up at the stars into heaven for help. So it kind of looks like possibly some of you guys could be in a hopeless situation at the moment, or you feel hopeless, you're feeling hopeless, okay? Possibly just really feeling hopeless. Everything might feel like it's destroyed, especially your home over here, okay? So you might feel empty. These buildings over here feel empty, okay? What used to bring you joy no longer brings you joy. I see a lot of emptiness over here. A lot of emptiness. All right. I feel like the people that some of you guys went to for help might not go to for help, might not give you the right help that you're looking for. Okay. You're getting help in all the wrong places, y'all. All right. It reminds me of these commercials that I've been seeing lately. And I found them to be funny when somebody, I don't even remember how they completely go, but you have one person venting to the wrong person and they're getting the totally wrong advice. And then there's this caption, stop getting advice from the wrong place. Call or log on to whatever and get the right help when you need it. And it's kind of that situation, is like the wrong help. But I got the feeling that like the people that you go to, you feel like it should be the right help, but they're not the right help. They are absolutely not the right help. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. You know, that's a lot of tough energy today, a lot of tough energy. And for the advice cards, I have the Four Swords and the Page of Wands. It's a very clubby, I feel like it's very a primitive day, okay? Have you guys, if you guys watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there was that episode with him and Lisa where they were fighting, and he was like, somebody's got to be the adult here. And it's not going to be me. And they were just going and going and going at it. And that's that kind of primitive, well, he wasn't primitive. That's that kind of like childish, I'm not going to be adult energy that I'm feeling over here. It's so funny because that's the same Will Smith, okay? That wasn't an adult. Not too long ago again. So, that was really him in those shows. But with that said, I feel like, childish. When I say primitive, I mean childish. And some of us raw, like arrogant, ignorant, not arrogant, but ignorant behavior. Okay. And with the Four Swords over here, and and the Page of Wands, I feel like you're very lucky to have a moment of rest today. Today, I feel like you're going to have a moment with that Wheel of Fortune I was talking about with the clock up there. You're going to have some time to be able to relax and to rest. And to tell you the truth, I feel like it was God sent for you to have some of that rest. You might not even see it because you might have really gotten ignorant up in this bitch. And I think that's what the energy is. You're gonna get some rest, okay? Before you get ignorant on people. And that's what I'm seeing, especially with the Page of Wands over here, with that I feel like people may be absolutely just out of control, okay? And, I feel like divine energy came and gave you some rest. That Four of Swords looks really peaceful, okay? Looks really peaceful. And if you read the background of that card, it's all about her. She had sent her kids and her husband away because she had gotten bitten and she knew that she was going to turn into a zombie. So she sent them away so that she wouldn't hurt them, which is, and that's that the background of that card. I didn't have time to really work on these cards to make sure, get the best lighting so you guys can see them, but at least you can hear what's going on. And that's what it's all about. Like, I'm going to get some rest so I don't turn ignorant and, go crazy on you guys. And I feel like you definitely, with them veins popping out, it's like I went ignorant, and I feel like it's divine intervention that gave you a little bit of rest, okay, today. So when you do get that rest, I feel like that could also be a choice with the Two of Swords. Do I fight or do I just drop? I feel like you should drop your swords and go and rest. Take a moment to rest. The reason why is you are going to become, I feel like you are going to get ignorant if you do not relax, okay? If only Will Smith took the time to relax, all right? So with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take time to relax today and balance yourself out. Don't let anybody make you act ignorant or get out of character today. And I know that is easier said than done, but the truth is just walk away. Just walk away. Okay. I feel like you're going to talk a little smack. Okay. With that blood on the swords, you're going to get yours in a little bit, but just don't overdo it. Okay. Get yours in and don't overdo it. And just, just get you some, get you some relaxation so you don't become like them. I just feel like you're really dealing with low vibrational people and you're high vibrational. And I don't think you should, lose character or let them win. I feel like they win when I feel like they win when you come down to their level, okay? So don't let them win and don't come down to their level. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.